Hello. We don't know what channel you're on, so if you're here,
Hi.
These are technically the sprints for reading The Twisted Ones. Yes, The Twisted Ones by T. Kingfisher for the live show. Next week, you don't have to be reading them to be here. They're just regular sprints if you want. So please tell us in the comments what you're reading. Lexi, what are you reading? Because I know you're not going to be reading this.
You are correct. I'm going to be starting Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Jillian McAllister. Have I finished my other book? Absolutely not. Okay, this one.
Wait, you did finish it?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Finish a book before starting another one?
No. Wait a minute. I was so confused.
I did not.
Okay, I have 41 minutes left of this audiobook, and then I will be starting The Twisted Ones.
Nice.
I know. I'm in the middle of 4 books right now, so I was just like, let's just add another one. So
yeah, that's how I live.
I will be doing that. So I will be finishing this first sprint, and then I will be going into The Twisted Ones.
Nice. And I'm reading The Twisted Ones.
Yeah.
I'm at chapter 7, which I think was like 19%, maybe 20%. I don't know. Because I'm audiobook and physical.
Yes, I will be listening to the audiobook as well, but I have the physical as well. You know.
Me too.
Yes.
Also, I'm listening to it at 3 times speed.
I'm so proud of me. I'm so happy that Scrib got 3 times finally. So
yes.
Yeah. Do we want to quickly explain the whole comment situation?
Oh God, yeah. So depending on whose channel you are on right now, you won't see all the comments that are available to us. So I am going to bring up the comments, and if you are like, what in the farts? I can't see that. It's because you're on a different channel. So I'm so sorry for the confusion. But that's just how StreamYard works, and we have no control over that. So I'm going to start bringing up comments, and if you can't see all the comments, you can see them on the screen, but like you can't see them in your little comment block. That's the end. Okay, here we go. Hi, Tammy. What are you reading? Hey, Bree, I just got your book today. I have to leave a review. Hi, Deb. What are you reading? Hello. First sprint, I'm going to be finished. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Are you listening to the audiobook of that, Emily? Hi, Rainey. What are you reading? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Ro. 30 minutes left. I felt like I flew through, like I listened to it right before Rom-Comathon, and then I listened to it right at the end of Rom-Comathon, and it was, I just like could not stop listening to it, basically. Finishing Daisy Darker. That is another book I'm in the middle of. Yep. Michelle, it is getting better. I feel for almost most of it, I was so bored, but now like something is actually happening, and I'm like, nice. So
5 stars for Michelle.
I feel like it'll be a 3-star, but we'll see because I heard there's a twist. So. What else? I'm reading Where the Crawdads Sing. I have mixed reviews on it from people. I wasn't sure if I wanted to read it, but I'm glad I did. I have about 110 pages left, and it's really good. I'm glad you're liking it. I personally did not like it. So, but I'm also not like a literary fiction girly, and it was recommended to me by someone who is, and so that makes sense.
Hello.
I'm finishing the Saturday Night Ghost Club, literally pages, then I'm not, what?
Probably like just pages left.
Okay.
Just to finish it.
Literally pages.
Well, sorry. I personally will not be reading Babel. No.
I think I might attempt it with like a library something. I don't think I'm going to buy it, but like FOMO. That's it.
Not me.
What is this? I don't know. I'm out of the loop.
It's like dark academia fantasy, something along those lines.
That does not sound like me at all. But people are really loving it, so like I'm excited for those people. But like I just know myself, and I absolutely will not be doing that.
Well, like I really liked Ninth House, and that's kind of
the vibes.
That I could be wrong, but like
yeah. Ro, are you gonna be reading that one? I'm currently in North Carolina.
I'm in Maryland.
And I'm in Pennsylvania.
So East Coast. Where are you from? I will be editing and reading Ashes of the Sun tonight. Editing is so fun. Oh my God, Brie, your video from today was so good.
Also, I haven't watched it yet, but I saw
Oh my
it.
God. Please go watch it.
Rebecca?
No, it was Corinne, and it could possibly be written by Stephanie Meyer under a pen name. Yes.
Interesting.
So good. Rhode Island, also East Coast. That's awesome. Hi. Oh, twins. What are you thinking of this so far? I'm in the middle of 4 books, so yes, I'll be starting the twist. Me too, Deb.
Deb, I love watching your Instagram stories where you're doing your roles for Book-Off-a-thon. I'm so invested.
I love all of her pictures with her dog. I think the dog's name is Kylie. Oh my God. In costumes, please. Yes. Obsessed. Hi, Sarah. Okay, yeah, the audiobook was very good. Ooh, nice, Tammy. I'm reading A Taste of Golden Iron, adult gay high fantasy romance. That's amazing. Sav hated you invited, so I Holden. I had someone on one of our sprints say like they gave it 2 stars, don't even waste your time. So I was like, immediately I had to get it to see.
I have the audiobook on hold because it's a literally dead book club pick for October.
Yeah.
I was going to read it anyway, but I'll at least listen to it.
Confusing. I'm so sorry. It's technically the same exact thing. So
yes, we
appreciate you. Sorry, the book. I'm sorry we're all literally laughing at you right now, but it just, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm crying. Sorry. About your pain. I'm excited to get to Babel hopefully later this month. That's awesome. It looks humongous. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. No, absolutely not. I will not be doing it. I did not like this one particular thing in the book, and it made me like hate all of it. And I don't know if it's, I don't think it's a spoiler, but the main guy is a football player and he gets like sexually assaulted and she just like laughs. And it like turned me off the whole book. I'm like very big on consent. Everyone should know this. I'm like super big on consent in real life and in books. And when he got sexually assaulted by a fan, the like woman he was with laughed and I was out. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna do it. Hi, Gabby. Nice. Yeah. At least people are actually reading it. This is good.
Oh, exciting news, everybody. Michelle and I have tickets to go see Grady Hendrix.
Yes, we're seeing Grady Hendrix. Oh my God, here's what happened. So the tickets were supposed to go live at 8 a.m. I'm there at 8 a.m. and they're still like, you need a passcode to get in. So I'm like, am I dumb? Because I could be. It was very early in the morning, you know? And I was like, all right. So I went through all of the information. It said 8 a.m. So I finally emailed someone and was like, girl, what, am I dumb? And she was like, no, it was supposed to go up automatically and it didn't, and we were all scrambling this morning. And I was like, well, at least it wasn't me for once. So yes, but we're going to see Grady Hendrix in like 2 weeks.
Nice.
That's soon.
And yes, Kylie in her costumes. I'm so excited. Like I'm obsessed with those pictures. They just like make my whole day. I'm trying to read the first volume of Death Note. I like Death Note. I'm going to read the first. Oh, I like Paper Girls too. Both of these are very good. I hope you like them. We are technically in the wrong order if I'm doing this, but that's okay. I took charge of comments tonight.
It depends. So if you were on Michelle's channel, then yeah, it would be. But it's just I joined StreamYard first, so I'm showing up.
I can remove you. Bye.
Kicked out.
I can remove you.
I almost got it from Book of the Month, but didn't like September choices, so I skipped. Yeah. My eyes blurry. I gave Your Invited 3.5 in the end. I liked her previous. Oh, yeah. I kind of cheated and looked at reviews of this one to see if I should DNF or not. And people were like, wait for the twist. And I was like, okay, I'm waiting. So, but people said that they loved her first book a lot. So, ooh, I love that. I hope you're liking it. I also tried to put.
I saw this earlier and I started laughing.
Relatable.
Katie. Yes. I reminded Katie also. So we were good.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Michelle's like, I got the tickets. And I was like, I just woke up. I don't know what's going on. I forgot this was today.
I did not forget.
I did.
I did not forget.
I would not be going if you did not get my ticket for me.
Yeah, it was it's like really close after they start this arrangement. They like go to Las Vegas or something, and a fan comes up to him and they get a picture and she gropes him, like literally sexually assaults him. And so I was like, I gotta go forever. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah.
It was so stressful. And like Casman's making fun of me and he's like, this is for nerds. It's not going to sell out. And I'm like, listen, he's not going to be at the festival. This is literally the only thing Grady Hendrix is doing. Shut up and let me live my nerd life and let me get these tickets.
I'm so funny, Sarah.
I have to watch your video from today. Today, I had a birthday party for a 3-year-old. So it wasn't my 3-year-old. It was a different 3-year-old. So like, I haven't really done anything except chase him around. Oh, and then we brought a balloon home and it popped on the way home and he was like the saddest human being in the whole world. And I was just like, oh God.
Sarah's doing every other day vlogs, like 2 days at a time for the readathons.
Go, Sarah.
I know.
Couldn't be me. I mean, could be, but it's not.
I know, like, Taylor Jenkins Reid sold out in like 2 days, I think. And I was like, he's not a book person, so he like doesn't get it. But I was just like, you're so mean. It's not you. So sorry, I went over this in the beginning, but we're streaming from all 3 of our channels at once. So depending on whose channel you are on, you're only seeing those comments on that channel, but we can see all the comments from all 3 channels. So I'm able to bring them all up. I'm super sorry for the confusion. It's StreamYard. It isn't me.
Of course.
Me and Grady Hendrix are in a fight after his last book, so I don't know if I'm going to read the new one.
What last book?
Yeah, which one?
Like in chronological order, or the last book you read? What was Southern Book Club's Guide the last one that came out?
No, Final Support Group, Girl Group, Final Girl Support Group. I got it. Did you? I got it in the long run.
Yes, a very long run.
It was a very long one, but I got it. Yeah, he said we're little book nerds, and we. Really?
Carrot tube.
Carrot tube. I had never been to BookCon, so 2020 was the year I was 2020 was the year I was supposed to go to BookCon, and obviously.
Where is BookCon?
It's in New York.
Interesting.
Yeah, and now I don't think it's ever happening ever again.
Really?
Yeah, they I think it was last summer, they came out with an article and they were like, so I don't think we're doing this ever again. And I was like, oh, so that sucks for me personally because I wanted to go. Huh. Hello.
Wait.
I honestly don't know.
We'll be here for a while.
Yeah, because Monica works and I have children to look after, so we will definitely see. Yes, I am. So it's not you. It's us. It's StreamYard, really. It's not really me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should probably explain it every time we come back from sprints.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Okay, that's the end of comments. The end. I'm done. Y'all West. So I have Y'all Fest, but I'm not really into YA anymore. Also, they haven't They haven't announced the authors for this year. But I don't know.
I just saw one that's happening in New Orleans that Katrina Ward is going to be at, and it's like not even something I'm interested in. It's some sort of fantasy thing, and I'm like,
why is she at a fantasy one?
Apparently, she's nominated for some fantasy award
for Sundial.
I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really look into it, but I was like, because T. Kingfisher is going to be there too, but like that makes sense.
That does make sense.
But I don't know why Katrina Ward's going to be there.
Sometimes I think about readings when I read Sundial, and it just feels like a fever dream. Like, what even was that book? I don't know.
I think it's great.
I thought it was good. I don't remember what I rated it. It was good, though. It was just, that was also, like, I listened to it, the audiobook, and it was just a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what year did I go to? I think my last year at Y'all Fest was 2018. And that was when I was still like really into YA books, obviously. So like I had a fucking great time. And like Morgan Hudson was there and Jenny Han was there.
I really need to figure out what that thriller one was.
Yeah.
Because I know it was in New York. And I want to go. I don't know if it's even open to like the general public. But I need to figure out what that was.
You're in charge of the cat.
It's already up.
Oh.
Did you miss that whole part where I put
it on? I was looking at
and then switched back to
Deb's comment. Yeah. All right.
Do we want that or do we want that?
Oh, it's up to you. It doesn't matter to me.
I don't care.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hello. I can zoom in a little bit. Can you still see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we reading now?
It's up to you.
Well, I can hit start or I can not.
Yeah, we'll read now.
Your heart desire.
Okay, Michelle said we're reading. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, are you going to read?
I don't know.
I forgot I was muted. Hello.
I was like, it's really quiet.
I was like getting ready to talk and I saw the little microphone thing and I was like, oh shit. How did everyone do?
I'm 42 pages into this.
Nice. I finished. Oh, it's all the way over there. I finished You're Invited, and I'm gonna give it 3 stars.
Solid.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I said for no reason.
Okay. Fair enough. I read 48 pages of The Twisted Ones.
Nice. I want to ask you how you're liking it so bad, but I'm not.
I mean, you can say if you're like.
I'm not gonna DNF it.
Not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Hannah. Reading Legacy Witches. That sounds awesome. Ward was nominated for Best Novel for 2022 World Fantasy Awards. Wow.
Yeah, I saw this for The Last House on Needless Street, which is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for my vlog dropping on Thursday. I'm that girl all the time. It's totally fine.
I know you are. I'm like, here's all of my plans to everybody.
Nope. I'm like, you'll
like,
see it when it comes out.
Like, I'll text you.
Don't.
Well, nobody knows what my vlog is that I'm reading this book for.
Just starting the book. Yay. I'm hopping between swings. Thanks, Jessica.
Yes.
How are you? What are you reading? Hi, everyone. I'll be reading a digital arc and author sent out. That's fun. Excited. We're always sprinting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, just real quick before you continue, Michelle.
Uh-huh.
One, we are live on all 3 channels. So if you are on Michelle's sprints and somebody comments on mine, you're not going to see them in your comment section, but they'll come up for us. So if you see comments on the screen that are not in your chat, that is why. They're on a different video, but it's still the same thing. So that's the only difference. 2, everybody should be linked in like the description for everyone. So if you are not subscribed to everybody, you should check everyone out because we are a book club that does sprints and a live show every month. This month we're just doing extra, but that's it.
Cool. Reading for the save Judas Sonnet. Nice. Love that for you. Finish the Saturday Night Ghost Club, 4.5 and 20 pages. And ooh, I love Ace of Spades. I hope you like that one. I did pretty much nothing, but I ordered Chipotle. Nice. That's something.
I'm very happy for you.
I love that. Made it 16% to the Twisted Ones. Are you listening to the audiobook too, Deb? Is it good? What do you think of it, Monica?
I think it's good. There was one point where there's like in the physical book, it's like in italics when it's her thoughts. It's just one character. But the thoughts are so much faster in the audiobook. And at one point I was like, like I have no idea what the thought was except for reading it physically because it went so fast. But yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
Are the italics as thoughts a normal thing? Like I know Darcy Coates does that a lot, but like is that something a lot of people do? Because I feel like I haven't really read a lot of books where we're getting like because I feel like that usually only happens when it's in third person and you're not like getting like they're actually in their head. I don't know.
I think it's more of like when the thoughts are specifically targeted towards a specific like feeling of fear or like it's not necessarily like all thoughts, it's just when there's it's like the specific reaction to something significant. Or where like she is describing her thoughts. So what she describes her thoughts are as is the italics kind of thing.
Yeah. Interesting. Because I know a lot of people don't like that. Like a lot of people hated The Haunting of Ashburn House whenever the Booktube had it as their pick because she's by herself and it's just like italics half the time.
Oh,
it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me either. It was like weird at first, but once I realized what was happening, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's mostly like if I was talking to myself and being like, gosh, Monica, you're so dumb. Like that would be in italics. Like it's not necessarily like all of her thoughts. It's just her like significant reactions.
DNF the Outsiders. Now I don't know what to read. Ugh, sorry, DNF.
Do you have options?
I changed a bulb in my reading lamp. That's about it. Now I can read. That's good. That's progress. There are 38 pages of Legacy Witches. Sorry. Hello, 13% Final Girls by Riley Sager. This is the only Riley Sager that I really like, so I hope you like it. I have about 30 pages left of Death Note. Loving it. I love Death Note. I love that you're reading it. I read like 15 pages and then Teddy got into a big burst of energy.
Yeah, Bowser did too. He stole my pumpkin that somehow, I don't know if it was on the ground or if he took it off my bookshelf, but I had to chase him for that.
So fun.
It was a whole thing.
I have cats.
Yeah.
10%. Nice. Do you do this live every day, Lexi?
Pretty much. Not every day, but a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, Michelle and I do sprints at least probably usually 4 to 5 times a week, if not more.
On page 60 of You're Invited, slow. Yeah, I feel like it didn't pick up until like 60% in, Stephanie. So read a little bit of the Final Gambit, but I keep getting distracted. That's okay. Reading is so hard. I finished Daisy Darker. Ooh, how many stars did you give it? Like the audio. That's good. Yes, I'm on audio. I think it's good. It's very controversial narrative style, so that translates well to audio. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, I get that too. What did you? Oh, okay, never mind. I kept reading.
Audio.
Yeah, 5 stars. I don't know. It just works for. I am only. So I'm 54% into Daisy Darker, and I was loving it. So I'm finishing like a book a day for the. I say this, but I'm not going to read it all this weekend. I'm supposed to read Mary. Absolutely not going to happen. So, you know.
Say you're not going to read Mary this weekend?
There's no way it's going to happen. Listen to the audiobook. Ooh, that's good. This is my first Tea Kingfisher, and I'm a little nervous.
This will be my third. I'm excited.
This is my first, so.
And you're liking it? You're not going to DNF.
I'm not going to DNF. I'm at least intrigued enough to keep going and figure out what's going on.
I don't want to DNF any of our book club books because then what do I talk about? But like,
right.
So.
Yeah.
Unless it's so significant of a DNF that you have so much to talk about.
So it's the other way. Sorry, I'm putting chapstick on.
They might be. Do you? Please hold.
Wait, what chapter did you say you were on, Monica?
I just started chapter 10.
Oh. Nice. Are they short chapters?
They're not terribly long, no.
They look pretty short. All right, I'm nervous.
I don't know. It's like just this, and this is what the back one is. Well, that is the back one. The front, like they're the same. They're just,
That's cool.
But there's no other pictures.
Hi, Michelle. Just finished the Twisted Ones today. Ooh. I'm starting Old Country by Matt. Ooh. Oh my god, I was gonna get the cat.
I forgot about it.
I was like, I got this. I'm excited to hear what you thought of the Twisted Ones. I'm about to start it right now, and Monica is on chapter 10, and Lexi hasn't started it yet. So that is the update for you.
The usual too.
The usual.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only the end pages. The only other thing that's like in it is the chapter breaks that are just this black page with a squiggle.
Oh, okay.
I was like, are there pictures in here?
I can't remember.
I read it like the whole time. I followed along while listening to the audiobook.
Bye, Deb. I'm a little hesitant to pick up the Twisted Ones. I can't seem to find info about how bad Oh, yeah.
Katrina has read it, and she's on Instagram. It's Extreme Katrine Reads, I think. I'm sure if you messaged her, she would help you out. Because I think she read it sometime recently. And she's nice, so.
I only drink cold coffee, so I love this for you. Hot coffee is gross. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. It's not gonna, like, I could do Mary in one weekend, no problem normally, but I'm gonna have people in my house all weekend, so it's just absolute. Like, can I leave? Probably. Should I? Probably not. Will I?
I got the audiobook because my hold is never gonna come in.
Yeah, I got the audiobook as well. I just used a credit for it. I'm aware. I think Fairy Tale is like 24 hours or something stupid. Yep, hate myself. I was wanting to start the Twisted Ones with you guys tonight, but I need to keep reading the It Girl. Ooh, nice.
I think this was good. I think I probably would have given it 4 stars if I didn't read it right after the last Housewife. But I still stand by the fact that it was too long.
It looks big.
It's too long. Yeah.
Why are they doing it? I skipped it.
We didn't see.
I didn't see anything. Why are all these books so long? I just want like 300-page books. That's all I want.
That's really rude.
Nice. I read it last year, trying to think of the trigger warnings. Yeah.
I also know that if you are on the story graph, they do have like their content warnings on there. In like major, minor, and like another. There's like 3 categories to tell you how like graphic
intense.
The thing it's intense.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, so that might. Yes, it most definitely was. I'm so glad you think so.
It was great. I read it in like one day. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
The doll room. Can't wait to figure out what that is. I'm like, I want to start it, but like, maybe I can. I don't know.
I might start it early because I also might put it in a certain vlog that I might start.
Yeah.
Even though I just started another vlog.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like 420 pages, and yet feeling like 4 stars for me because of pacing. Could be 5 stars if yes.
Yeah, I think the ending was really good, but it just like the lady talks about being pregnant too much.
Ew, I hate that for me in particular.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we watch her go to her doctor's appointment and talk about her blood pressure all the time.
That's very important though.
Yeah, but like I don't want to read about that.
No, I absolutely don't want to read about that.
Like I get it, and like a little bit would have been fine, but it was just it felt excessive, and I'm like, if you want to cut this out, Miss Ruth Ware, we could have had a better time with this.
Mm-hmm. I read backlist books all the time, Kiki. If that makes you feel better. There's never gonna be a day that you catch up because new books come out every week. You know, like I'm never gonna be caught up, and I've read 1,000 books so far. So like, you know, it's just never gonna happen.
Yep. Oh wait, Michelle just read it. So, Michelle, are you on Instagram?
Am I on Instagram?
Not you.
Oh. Can we? We gotta call her Glitter.
Well, you didn't just read the Twisted one.
I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean?
Anyway, Michelle might be able to help you. Not you might be able to help
I understand now.
Yeah. I just looked it up on Storygraph because I wanted to see like what content warnings, but then I saw things and I was like, well, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I don't look because I don't need to.
I am the same way. So like I don't know why I did that.
Why'd you do that?
But I wanted to know like if there was anything significant that like whatever, but then I saw like other things that I was like, well, I guess that's coming.
I bought Mary specifically for the read-along Discord, but I'm so behind on my and Mary's just like such a long book is gonna take like all weekend, I feel like.
Yeah. The Discord will still be up though. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it soon, but I was just very optimistic when I was like, yeah, I can do it.
I was wondering because
I didn't want to be left out, but now I'm just gonna leave myself out. Also, I think the dog is okay in the Twisted ones.
I love that. That's. Oh my gosh! I read a book where the dog did die, and I was like, I was not expecting it because I feel like hardly ever the dog dies. I'm not gonna say what it was, but
okay. It is wishful thinking. Like I'm always gonna be behind, basically.
Yep.
I love listening to Ruth Ware's books. Imogen Church narrates all of them. Fantastic narrator. That's good to know. I still have not read one Ruth Ware, but I own like two.
It's fun because she's like on the phone a lot, and whenever because it's the same narrator the whole time, but whenever like the person she's talking to on the phone is responding, it's like they put a sound effect over it to make it sound like you're hearing them through the phone.
Yeah, it's just words.
I saw that in my thing today.
Your video. Yeah, I watched it. That's how I know. Sorry, my brain. I don't know.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this is probably what she's gonna say.
That's what I'm trying. I went to this stupid party and now I'm dead. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, that's good. We want the dog to be okay. I feel like the cats are always okay.
Oh, I read another book where the dog wasn't okay either.
You need to stay away from the dog books.
I didn't know it was going to happen in either one of them. I mean, like, I survived, but...
So I've only ever read Gone Girl out of these, but it was so good,
Wait,
Tammy.
The Magician's Nephew. Oh.
Like the Chronicles of Narnia?
The Narnia one? Yeah. That's a solid one. Are you going to invest in the whole series? Because that's... I mean, it won't take that long, honestly. They're very short. But I do love Gone Girl.
I love that for you.
I love this, Katrina.
Fantastic.
In the books I read, the dogs die 91st.
I know at least one that that I'm talking about. Amy has read, so yeah.
You know, as soon as I said that, I thought of 3 books automatically that I just read this year, and I was like, "What am I even talking about?" They have all.
Yeah, what was that book that I just read where something happened to a cat like very early on, and I'm like,
yeah.
What book was that? Because I think you also read it, Michelle. I need you to tell me.
I'm thinking of one that you haven't read yet, so I don't.
You said 3.
Yeah, but I got one that I was like not prepared for, and that was.
Well, there was a whole book about animal cruelty that we all read.
Well, I do know that.
Well, what?
You at least know what it is. You at least know what it was.
You got
to talk about it tonight.
It's one of your favorite books.
Yeah. We talked about the author.
Oh, that did not bother me at all because it wasn't like let me beat this dog to death.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me.
Oh. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, David Sodergren is good about having the dog's tail. Yeah, same. The dog usually dies in the books I read. I hate 99% of the time. I was ranting about horror doing it too often. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we were trying to tell you.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Took you
Yeah,
a while.
that's the thing for me. It wasn't like it was like the pet. It was very like clinical to me.
Yeah.
So it did not
Yeah.
bother me.
But there was just a lot of animal abuse in general.
Yeah, it still didn't bother me. Like somebody literally said that it was animal cruelty in that book, and I was like, "What?" And then
It
I
was
was like,
Rye. You're
"Oh,
talking about
actually,
Rye?
yeah, it is." But I just didn't read it as that, even though I
That
know
wasn't,
it
yeah.
is. I don't know.
It also wasn't like the animals were a character that you grew like super attached to.
Mm,
That I feel like happens a lot when the
Yeah.
dog dies. It's because you were attached to it.
yeah, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Was there? I don't remember.
Well, if you don't like animals dying, don't read Pet Cemetery.
You've been warned.
As if the title didn't give it away.
I really need to know what book I read where the cat was like, it was very soon into the book something happened to the cat, and what the heck was it?
I feel like dog death just feel cheap to me. Like the author doesn't work to get emotion from the reader. It's just easily manipulation. Yeah. I feel like that's really prominent in horror, and we talked about something else being prominent in horror. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I just read it.
I'm really upset.
Stay Awake should be good. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we need to
I'm
get
so
it.
sorry this one isn't going to work for you. Oh my god. Oops.
Stay Awake has a cat?
Oh no.
Like a fun cat or
fun cat? Oh no, Tammy. What about the other ones you asked about? Are they available?
was it in Sorry, I'm really stuck on this thing that there was a cat in it. I don't know. I know I updated my vlog saying like something about it being rude. I don't know what it was. I'm not gonna go watch my videos.
The cat doesn't see harm.
Oh, cool.
Grady Hendrix kills a dog in another book, and he got a lot of hate for it and said he would never do it again. Interesting. Which one's available, Tammy? Whichever one they were talking about that I don't know. Stay Awake has a cat. If anyone needs more info about it, I read Stay Awake recently. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to read it, but like I'm not gonna not read a book because of it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't need like trigger warnings for that, but also like I don't like it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anyone likes it.
I hope not.
Yeah,
I mean,
we could hope. I can't really speak for everyone, can I?
Yeah.
Is this young adult fantasy? I feel like I know exactly what this cover looks like, and now I have to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
What were you saying?
I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I read with a cat in it.
You didn't look through like your recently read books?
I did, but I still can't remember. Yeah. I liked Night of the Mannequins more. I think the writing style is kind of similar, but more rambly in this one, and I feel like not a lot happens until the end. But this one does deal with indigenous culture more, so that's like some interesting stuff in here. So that's my opinion on that.
Go for it, Tammy. Same.
I just like choked on it.
All right. Well, she's dying. I think that author is coming to that festival. Pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to cry when I'm. Yeah, I completely understand that. I just want to be scared. I liked The Only Good Indians. I gave it 4 stars. Slow burn, but worth it, in my opinion.
I also give it 4 stars.
Katrina recommends it. Neva, hi. Library just released my hold on this book. Nice, yay. It gets gruesome. Ooh.
Yeah.
Great. I have my AirPods in and Siri's like, yes. And I'm like, no.
Should I buy Stay Awake or should I just listen to the audiobook? Because I don't have it physically.
Don't talk to me. Because you know what I'm going to say.
Monica, you know what you should do?
What?
Should get it from the library.
That means I have to go to the library.
I know, but then you
can get a library card.
How many more things? And like once you get the card, most libraries still probably do curbside pickup. Or like you can put a hold on it and then they like put it in an area where you don't have to do anything.
You're right. You're right.
I can't read another Stephen Graham Jones. I hated the only 2 books I read. My Heart is a Chainsaw and Night of the Mannequins. Yeah. Michelle says whatever is cheap. Agreed. She needs to get a library card first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how. I need to look up how our library system works because, like, I think the county has like a library system, and I don't know if the card that we have from our last library is active in our current one as well.
Yeah. Usually, if it's the same system, it is the same on everything.
So I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, but you can also, like, if you don't have a card yet, you can still look at their catalog online.
I am literally searching it right now.
I like how Michelle commented as all of us saying BRB.
Yep. I saw BRB, BRB, BRB.
Yep.
Oh, there is one available.
This is interesting. I didn't listen to the audiobook for Sundial. I read an arc of it, so I don't know anything about the audiobook. It's weird.
I'm sorry I commented as everyone.
I know, we saw that. We're like,
I like watched it go and I was like, stupid.
Guess we're all leaving.
My bad.
Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. I have a big library system near me, so I have a bunch of options, but I know everybody doesn't have that, so. Katrina knows what's good. She has good book taste. Nice. That sucks.
Apparently, it looks like the library has a copy, so during our next sprint, I have to go find the library card so I can input our information and hopefully reserve it.
That's exciting. I have a copy because I pre-ordered it. I'm on hold for I don't know where my phone is. What the heck? For the audiobook?
The audio's on Scribd.
It's on Scribd,
Is
yeah.
it?
Yes. I checked today. I was like, I should probably read this at some point, and it's on here.
Yeah, I like if I can get it through Libby, I'll listen to that because I can like change the speed more. But that really sucks. I'm so sorry to everybody. I really read this as I started a hike a couple years ago, and I was like, that was just me. That's why
Are you still there?
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
That's cool though.
Interesting.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
So true.
Yeah, I don't reread either, but I'm a
30 books. That's a lot. At
People used to come in like every week to the library and take out like 50 to 100 books.
I know whenever Kayla does
I probably did when I was a kid.
Kayla does her end of the year stuff. She literally checks out every single book that she doesn't own a copy of. And like one time said she had at least like, I don't remember. It was a good amount of books that she just like had to take so that she could take a video.
Yeah.
I think I can have 100.
Yeah, it's 100.
Ask me.
I used to work there.
I know.
I don't think they changed that. Me too, Kaylee. Me too.
Yeah, Hoopla does. And I don't remember if Google Play does, but I know they also have a feature where you can take out any of the extra added spaces in a book.
That's cool.
In the audiobook. It's weird.
Most big library systems let you take out 100 physical books for like 3-week term, you know, and then like the only thing that limits you is audiobooks on digital. So that's it. And a lot of the other restrictions are for like DVDs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you could take out 100 books at a time in most big systems. Yep.
Wow. I really like videos like that, but like I would not.
I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't take out, like, I wouldn't go get all the books. And I also would not insert pictures of everything.
Mm-hmm. And just talk about it, and then you can pretend.
You can pretend.
Yeah. That just happened in You're Invited. Like, I thought something was wrong with the audiobook, and it was at 3.4 times speed, and it was still like the longest pause. And I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's I don't remember what it's called. But I didn't know it was a thing because I don't often listen to like or get audiobooks on Google Play, but I get like these points.
Yeah, Castman has like 1 billion points.
Yeah, so
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like a survey thingy.
Yeah, he does a survey like every day. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just return them as I read them. I'm lucky my library is tiny, but it gets books from all over. That's cool that they do like it's called interlibrary loan. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I love the library. When I have books on hold, I feel so cool. I went to the library today to print out 2 Pango things, and I was the first one there. I went at like exactly 9:00, and I was like, what? Limit for my library system is 25, but adults get around it by getting library. Yep. So it's so weird. So in my last library system, you could get your kid a card like as a newborn, and in my library system now, they have to be 4 to get a library card. And I was 4? Like, that is so weird. I think like I made like a weird face, and they were like, and I was like, I used to work for this place that I live, and they were like, oh.
I would have made a weird face anyway. Like people still
it's weird
before they're 4.
Because I was getting ready to get Rowan and Theo cards, and he was like, "Oh, is he 4?" And I was like, "No." Yeah, I thought that was really weird. That's been happening with Daisy Darker. It keeps pausing. Yeah, I noticed that too. It's really weird. I hate pauses in audiobooks. That is exactly what I thought. Like my audiobook was at 3.4 times speed, and it was still a big pause. And I'm like, what are you doing?
It's here. I can just click trim silences.
That's awesome.
And then it takes out all the extra pauses.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I want down everything. I owe my library $15. Both of the libraries that I have cards for, or 3, I guess, none of them do fines anymore.
Mine doesn't do fines, but if you put something on hold that's like from a different system and they have to deliver it and you don't pick it up, then they charge you $1.
Yeah, I remember
So,
that.
like,
And they probably do DVDs, I assume.
I don't know. I'm not gonna ever.
I know, but I would like that's where we got all the money before was DVDs. So I'm assuming they didn't take that away. I get most of my books from Libby, though. I just don't have the time or energy. Yeah, I only go to the library for story time and to print off. I don't have a printer, and printing is free there. So I just print off my Pango stuff there.
I go to pick up holds, but I don't go and browse.
Yeah. Because what's the point? I'm going to buy it anyway, you know? I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, the rule was you had to be able to write your name. And okay.
Fair enough.
But like, I don't know. So the old library system that I worked for, like the parent had responsibility for the card. So like if you had $50 in fines on your kid's card, that was your responsibility, you know? So like, I don't understand. Like, I would still be responsible for Rowan's card when he's 4. You think he's going to be responsible for his card? No, I am.
Obviously.
A 4-year-old, like a 3-year-old's not going to have their own money anyway.
Yeah, it's so weird. I thought that was so weird. I made the weirdest face, I am sure. Script has been doing that a lot lately. Yes. It just randomly goes silent but keeps playing. Yes, that happened to me, and I thought it was just my phone because my phone is about to die. And I was like, it must be my phone. That's weird.
That
it's happened like 2 or 3 times just during the last sprint, and I was like, "Can you know?"
Yeah, I've noticed that too. So I'm glad it's not just my phone. That definitely needs replacing, but also that really sucks. It's kind of annoying that I owe them because it's from books that were late when I have that really sucks. Yeah, I feel like a lot of libraries in the future are going to get rid of fines, like all fines.
Yeah, honestly, if you tell them, they might.
They won't care. So sorry.
My library told me that they said that there was a fine if I don't pick up a hold, but they also said if I'm sick and call them, then they won't fine me.
Oh, okay. I know like the other one wasn't going to do that. They only limit your holds to 25, so I have a revolving holds list. We don't have fines either, but I just got 10 books from Pango today.
Nice.
Good for you. Melton, yes, Kiki. Seems like a lot of libraries. Yeah, my library system is planning. So the library system that I worked at before, we had talked about going fine free, and the director said we had over $1 million in fines that like we could get if people paid their fines, right? But I guess then COVID happened, and there was like a lot of talk about poverty and not having resources available to people. And we were like, we have been literally trying to tell you this for years, lady. And then there's no fines now. So like, it's really interesting how COVID changed so many things.
Yeah. And then like, I wouldn't I feel like it's embarrassing to have to go and pay a fine.
So when I lived in Maryland and worked for that system, people were so mean to me. And I am not kidding. I was a child working at the library, and they would like yell at me for their fines. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. You brought your thing back late. That is like not my fault. And then I moved to the South, and people were like, oh my God, I am so embarrassed. I am so sorry. You have $25 billion for this fine. And it's so weird how different it is in 2 separate states. It's it's really weird. But like, I understand them still doing it for DVDs and stuff if they're still in demand. But books and stuff, like, they barely have people coming to the library like they used to. So like, script. I'm constantly reducing fines for people. Ridiculous that someone has to pay fines. Yeah, I have also done that. So Oh god. Okay. Our library even auto renews. That's awesome.
Yeah, mine did too. I was going to see when my things expired, and it was like a couple days before, and they just auto renewed everything.
That's a new thing. So a lot of libraries are getting a new system. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a W, and it's a weird name, and it auto renews, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Libraries are like the only resource. Yeah, exactly. And then So in our system, if you had a $50 fine on your card, you couldn't use the computer. So if you can't use the computer, you can't apply for jobs. So like,
Yeah.
it was very frustrating for like people who actually worked in the library every single day and the director who was like never there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I haven't shown my face in my library since I returned the books late in the Dropbox and owed $15.
That would be me too. Like, I would just feel bad. I wonder if you could pay it online, Kaylee.
You might be able to pay it online, and also don't feel bad. Like, truly, as someone who worked in a library almost my whole life, don't feel bad. We truly do not give a shit. Absolutely can't. I can't even tell you how much I don't care. Hello, Alex.
Hi. Are we ready to do another sprint?
Yes.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ellen. Hi.
How did everyone do?
I got to page 100.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 27% into the book. Also, please look at how big this font is.
I was watching someone else's video. Oh, I think it was Gabby's video, her haul, and she hauled this author's new one, and she's a host of Crime Junkie podcast.
This author?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me either. I just learned that today.
Yeah, this is her newest one. So
yeah. Monica, how'd you do? What chapter are you in?
I am at 58%, chapter 13.
I am on page 72. I'm still on chapter 3. 4.
Okay.
Michelle, you're thinking of a different book.
Am I? Do they have literally the same exact fucking
No. They don't. The covers are not similar.
Sorry.
I mean, it's like a background and then words, so kind of, but like.
Listen, that looks exactly the same to me.
The colors are not the same. But
okay.
Like, the general, I see what you're saying, but.
Thank you. How did everyone else do? Scribd backstabbed me and made all my saved audiobooks only available. Yeah, that happened to me too.
No.
Also, my audiobook stopped 4 times in those 45 minutes.
Weird.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I've listened on Scribd like super recently, but I've never had that issue.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was Scribd until Amy said something, but it definitely is, and it happened 4 times in those 45 minutes. So
I think it only happened for me once, maybe twice.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah. It makes it so hard. You have to read physically, or else you could miss. Like
and I'm 3 times speed, so I'm gonna miss
you're missing a lot. Yeah,
paragraph.
Exactly.
Alex, you do not have to read the book club pick.
It's all good.
Some people are, some people aren't. Yeah, me and Monica just happened to be, but I feel like most people are not here, so do not worry.
Mm-hmm.
I had large fine because my nieces lost the books I checked out for them. Marilyn thankfully dropped off fines. Yeah, it really depends. It really just depends. I don't know how else to say it. It just really depends. Also, hold on. Gabby, this comment's so funny because library workers are so afraid to tell you about fines. So it's everyone's scared, basically.
Also, I love that your name is Betty Spaghetti. That's all.
We love
I love that.
Just borrowed Sense and Sensibility from the library. We'll start tomorrow. That's awesome.
I love your picture. Just gonna say that.
Jessica, what are you reading? That's awesome. I ate dinner, fettuccine alfredo, and watched the episode of Schitt's Creek. Fettuccine alfredo sounds so good.
So good. I'm hungry.
I just realized I didn't eat dinner.
You're really bad at this.
I don't know. It's because I ate lunch really late.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I'll just eat during one of the sprints.
And here we are, and it's 10 o'clock. Yeah. Got almost 9 minutes edited of my book haul. That's amazing.
Yes.
Editing takes so long. I filmed for 35 minutes today, which I never do. That's just not who I am as a person. It took me 2 hours to edit it, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
And you wonder why I say I don't have time.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
I've never listened to Crime Junkie, but maybe now I will. I just listen to audiobooks. So
me too. Yeah.
I drove for an hour, and I drove for 2 hours today, and I listened to an audiobook. So, how's Old Country going? 27 pages in. 18% of final girls. I feel like I'm getting through this slower than usual. That's not good. I feel like this one is slow in the beginning, but then once I got through all the baking stuff, I was hooked.
The baking stuff.
Yeah,
I don't remember that book at all.
She's a baker. I remember this one exactly. She survives whatever, and then she starts baking. Yeah. Read 60 pages. 60 pages is great. Made it to page 63 during the sprint. I'm liking it a lot so far.
Nice.
I only have 30 pages left. Did you? I only read the first one, but I do have plans to do the whole thing. I know there's like, how many are there? So many.
What is Death Note about?
It's about this guy named Light, and he finds a notebook, and it's called the Death Note, and you put any person's name in it, and they die. And it's just like he has the power of death.
Is it a graphic novel?
It's manga.
Okay.
It's been adapted a couple of times. It's being adapted again, I think. There is a Netflix adaptation that has so much controversy. They like whitewashed Light. He's white. It's very bad. Yeah.
Ooh,
I might try that though. Because I have Uzumaki that I'm gonna read soon. Thank you for that. And I got Monster that I'm gonna try.
Ooh, I want to get Monstress. That's in my Pango cart. That looks awesome.
That
I think it's Deb's. Deb, I have Monstress in my cart.
That's the same like thing.
I don't think so. I think it's completely different, but that's funny.
I know, Bree recommended Monster.
Yes.
That it was her favorite manga. So
I remember her talking about that. Yeah. Death Note is good though, but it's just like a big commitment.
Yeah, I think Monster has like at least 7 volumes.
Yeah.
I got the first 2, but
because Jack from Jack and the Book Stack just got, I think, the first Death Note too, and asked me about it. I really liked it. It was my first ever manga. So
is her name Jack?
Her name is Jessie, but she goes by Jack. I asked. I was like, hello, I'm about to mention you in a video. What is your name? She was like, it's Jessie.
I was like, because it's all capital letters.
Yeah.
I was like,
same.
But then she never says her name in
ever.
I like went back and watched like old videos.
Yeah.
I'm like,
trust me, I'll ask people. So I asked her, I was like, I'm about to mention you in a video, and can I call you Jack? What is your name? She's like, hi, I'm Jessie. I never go by that. I go by Jack. And I was like, okay. So I almost sincerely forgot her name when you were like, what's her name? I was like, wait, I know this.
Okay, well, as long as like I just didn't want to like.
I know. I'm the same way. So I asked her, but she goes by Jack. So
got it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Final Girls is my favorite one. I stand by it. I mostly just listen to my audiobook of The Burning God. I'm almost done. Should finish it on my bus tomorrow morning. It's over 600 pages, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Really? Did you read Just Like Home yet? I know you were going to read that soon.
Is this, Katrina, is this one on Kindle Unlimited, or is it like $2, or like, would you recommend this one too? Because I've read The Clown Hunt, and then I just had it. Oh, Chainsaw Hooker. So I'm wondering if you like this one. Made it home on chapter 9 of the Twisted Ones. Nice. I'm on chapter 4, right? 4. Page 176. Read about 15 minutes. I'm spending part of the sprint's deep cleaning. Ugh. So sorry. I don't save audiobooks on Scribd anymore because they always do that where I can't listen to my saved audiobooks. Yeah. Is that like the only thing? Because I just looked at Stay Awake Today, and it said it wasn't available until like I pay for it again.
Yeah, people say that like it'll limit you more on ones you've already saved because that's what they think you're interested in.
Yeah.
So,
but that one wasn't saved.
Mm.
So that's interesting. Because I tried to save it. I swear every time I try to save it, it just does nothing. And then it tells me I saved it 15 times. And I'm like, cool, thanks. Script is done. You stay awake on Script. Katie, do you have Script?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't listen to audiobooks.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe you'll get lucky. I always just hope. I'm like, maybe it'll come in early.
Yeah, I know. Louisville libraries do not charge fines. Yeah, a lot of the libraries are starting to do this. I feel like charging for lost and damaged stuff is just like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like DVDs and stuff, because they're expensive. Not that they're like any more expensive than books are now, because books are so expensive now, but you know what I mean. I'm cleaning and catching up on YouTube. I haven't watched, I'm so behind on YouTube.
I know.
I just like, I've given up, basically. I just like watch people I talk to all the time. Just,
I know, that's
it really sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah, it's funny though, because I do prioritize watching videos for people that I also like talk to on like sprints and stuff.
Yeah. That's who I prioritize.
Yeah, so it's just like I'm always seeing the same people, which like I love the people that like I do sprints with. So it's not like I'm upset about it. Clearly I'm choosing to watch those videos, but I'm like, I see you all the time. I see you all the time, and I'm always watching your videos as soon as I get that.
I know. As soon as I get the notification, I'm like, gotta watch this video. Oh my god, the Ginger comment just made me realize that my ramen has been done. You should probably heat that up again. I don't know. It's ramen. You might not need to. It's probably still hot. Old Country is going well. It's got me wanting to read more. That's amazing.
Okay. Love that.
Fully caught up on editing now. Yes. What are you reading, Sarah? Uzumaki is so good. I just bought this from Emily. Thanks, Emily. Monstrous is fantasy graphic novel. Monsters manga. Nice. Oh. I just really like graphic novels. I lost the footage of my TBR spin, so now I have to basically redo my TBR. That is not good. Everyone's just behind on videos.
I know. It's like, and it sucks because the ones that I personally am most interested in are the ones that are the long videos.
Yes.
Because like I don't care about TBRs and like wrap-ups and things like that. Like I want to watch vlogs, and those are usually the longest things, which I like long vlogs, but also how am I supposed to ever watch this?
Yeah. 2 times speed?
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know.
The only good thing about the live action Death Note was getting William Dafoe. I absolutely agree. He was amazing and so creepy. That was the only good thing about that.
Is he the guy that's the Green Goblin?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So good.
Tokyo Ghoul series was really good too. I think I'm going to read the series and The Promised Neverland next. That sounds awesome. I would be into that. Monstrous is incredible. The 7th. Ooh, that's awesome. I love Monstrous. This dark fantasy. Ooh. Yeah. Well, I think he was super creepy, which I really liked.
His voice is just like,
I know. it's very distinctive.
Yeah.
I read the first 2 Death Note volumes. I'm enjoying it, but we'll need to take a while to actually get through. Yeah, there's so many of them, but they're so good.
Michelle, if you like graphic novels, Something is Killing the Children is pretty good.
Okay. I'll look into that. I don't have any money.
I got it on Hoopla.
Ooh, okay.
I think I read the first 2 or 3 volumes.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. It's Jack. She wants to go by Jack. So, it's Jack. Yeah, I just read just like how my life did give 3.5. I saw that Riley. Does Riley know when she's doing the live show for that? Because I could potentially try to read it before then. Just like Home is on my TV.
Are you on Riley's Patreon now, Michelle?
Yeah, I just did that.
I've been thinking about it. I think she's probably the next one that I want to join.
She has a ton of stuff. So, and she's like active on the Discord.
Yeah, exactly. Like there are just, you can just tell when people are more involved in it. Yeah. I'm on one that I am just like, I don't know. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I'll have to look up Monstrous. Feel like I'm really into manga lately. It makes me feel young. I really like manga. It always takes me a couple pages for my brain to figure out that we're going backwards. But then after that, it's fine. I get distracted from reading. Yay! What did you get, Deb? I think it's grosser than Clown Hunt. Interesting. Also reminds me of a true crime story I just heard about. Ooh, interesting. I like to keep them on their toes. They never know what I'm going to listen to next if I don't say it. I mean, it could be true because I had that Watchers book saved, and it kept telling me it, like I couldn't read it, and I was just like, thanks. So could be. Hi Yvette, reading this. Ooh, I hope you're liking that. I loved it. I'm gonna cry. I just found wireless. Oh my god.
Yes. I am so happy for you. I lost a pair at my parents' house in March, and nobody has seen them.
Oh no.
But I also really want to get Bluetooth / wired like over ear things.
Yeah, I love my Beats.
They're just always like $300.
Yeah, but they're like 5 years old and they like are amazing.
Yeah,
I like them better than my AirPods.
I've thought about them, or I think Sony has ones that look really nice that are like either or, whatever that term is.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Emily, you're welcome. Thanks for free shipping. I kind of want to start the grip of it to fit my fave trope prompt for a spooky smart bitch. I can't say that ever. Every single time I say it wrong. That would be fun. I have to edit my August wrap up. God, sorry.
Yeah, I filmed and edited mine today. That's why it was late.
Katrina, your vlog was so long, and I was like, look at her go. I watched the whole thing, but I was just like, wow. All right, you're all selling me a monstrous. No, she hasn't. Okay, I wasn't sure. I hadn't seen anything, but like I just got on Patreon, so I was like, maybe I missed it. Also, I'm so bad at Discord, so that's also true. I just joined Gabby's Patreon and Riley's. The next one I will join too. Riley's is good. She's like really active on the Discord, which is cool. It was good. She emailed me to review it for her, so I did. I'm 16% and now I had to step away for a second. Oh, sorry. So sorry. My Bose headphones are, oh yeah, Bose. I'm sure those are really good. Super soundproof. The book is good, little creepy reading. Yeah, I'm sure. Meats are really, I've had my Beats for, I said that right. I've had my Beats for so long and they're like in perfect condition. And I like these AirPods hurt my ear like thingy. I don't know.
I have a daith piercing in this ear.
Yeah, it's gonna
hurt. Yeah, it's like it doesn't hurt to put headphones in now because it's healed, but I like they don't fit very well.
Yeah, and it like I have nothing in this ear, and I have like a scab on just this one from my AirPods.
Oh, that's
Isn't that dumb? Cassman's like, what's wrong with your ear?
When I bought my AirPods, I like purposefully made sure that I had enough money to get the pros because I didn't like I wanted to have the like.
Yeah, I should have done that, but like
earpiece.
Castleman bought these for me. I didn't want him to have to,
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, I've used the wired headphones.
Yeah, these.
They do. Oh, that's weird.
They're like it's like the ones that you get, like the wired headphones you used to.
Yeah, like with your iPhone.
Yeah, iPhone, and it's just not good.
Interesting.
Still haven't done my wrap up on 40. That's why I stopped doing wrap ups. I don't
18,
do it.
That's so good though.
I know. I don't do it. Haley Hughes. There's so many people now that have Patreons, and I'm like, good for you, but also for me, bad.
I know. That's why I usually end up joining the lowest tier so that I can join like multiple people's.
Yeah. Yeah. I also have Yes. Oh my god! I am so glad I am not alone, Gabby. Holy this makes me feel.
I don't have AirPods. I don't have Apple products, but like that one you held up, Michelle, would not go in my ear because of my
as soon as you said that, I was like, absolutely not. It will not work at all.
Yeah, I have a hoop too, so it like goes down and covers part of the inside of my ear.
That will absolutely not work for you. It's gonna
and those never stay in my ears either.
Yeah,
like
these
keep kind.
This and it's all like I don't know what's wrong with my right ear, but it always falls out. I'm like, okay, So that's great. I'm not responsible enough for real AirPods. So that's smart. I only use these in my library. Like my Beats go with me everywhere. Like if the kids are outside and I'm listening to an audiobook, it's the Beats. The AirPods are only in my library. So I literally lost the case the other day. It was on top of a book. And I was like, okay.
I will say I also lost one of my AirPods. Within like 6 months of getting them, I took them to work, and I worked at Old Navy, and I was unpacking boxes, and I lost one of my AirPods when I went to leave, and I was like, crap, what do I do? But if you can use the Find My iPhone app, and it pings the AirPods, even individually. So I found it. It had somehow gotten kicked under one of the displays along the wall.
Amazing.
I would never have found it if I hadn't heard like this tiny little dinging noise coming from underneath the wall.
Yeah, it's scary. Castman was like, "Are you sure you want these?" And I was like, "Yes." Normally have vlogs to reference, but since I didn't film much last month, I literally have. Yeah, seriously, this year I was like, I love myself, and I'm no longer going to talk about 25 books in one video. So
just pick your favorites, or pick the one that you have the most to say.
That's what I do. Weekly reading vlogs, and I talk about a book for like 3 clips, and then I move on. And I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever done for myself. I like. So I think it's different because like Castman paid for them. I'm like, nope. Like these were a present. These were expensive. So I'm very like easy with them. Katrina's vlog made me so happy. It made me want to go to Target. I just had a great time, and she holds up this very creepy doll, and it's so big, and then it like cackled.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my God, please. Because Jack commented on it too. It was like, I was not expecting this. It's wonderful.
I watch all of Katrina's videos. Haven't gotten there yet.
Still haven't done my wrap up either because I'm never home alone. Oh no, I used to like film in front of Castman. I still do. Like
I cannot believe you did that.
Yeah.
I could never.
I did join. I think I joined Riley's top one to get into the book club and stuff. But yeah, he used to like stand right in front of me, and
I know you can see in some of your old ones that you're like talking to him.
Yeah,
like not the whole time, but like
wild.
I know. I will film if Adam's in the house, but like not in this room. Yeah, sometimes he's like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, you know that I film videos. That's the only person I'm talking to.
Yeah, and then he just got bored, so he would leave, and I'd be like, I just buy a bunch of cheap earbuds, so when I lose them regularly, I just switch to next that. So yeah, with the stupid like Apple, now you have to have like that right ear or headphones. I fucking hate Apple. That's weird. I cannot read anymore. I've really been putting some serious thought into being. Yes, it is a lot of work. But even if you just put a couple videos out a month, like I'm mostly like obviously I love reading, and I love making videos, but I'm mostly here for the friendships. So like,
don't ask me. I haven't made it work yet. Other than doing sprints. Sprints is like the one thing I find time to do. It's hard. I always talk about how I like want to keep doing more, but then I end up making myself more busy. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck though.
I know. I can only film when like Castman can watch the kids, which is difficult. So like sometimes I'll film 2 videos back to back, which is also difficult because then my brain is like, what? So it's just hard. It is hard. Yeah, so I feel like because of Booktube, it makes me read so much more, actually.
Yeah, but like also, I did not read for 10 days last month.
Yeah.
And I still put out 3 videos a week. So like, I also don't work a full-time job, so that makes it easier for me. But you don't have to read every day to make videos.
No.
I don't know when I read, so it's fine.
Yeah. My ears are too much for earpods. Yeah. I like both. Like these are convenient and whatever, but I do like my Beats better. Last year, one of my AirPods fell out on a plane and went behind the seat and got lost. The flight attendants all had to stay late. Oh my God. That's my worst nightmare. I did take my AirPods to New York and everything was fine. Oops, sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm really tired. Wrap episodes. I like watching them, but I do not at all want to talk about 25 books in a row.
Yeah, my thing is if I'm watching and like I don't watch I cannot watch all of everybody's videos, but like if I watch all of your videos, I already know everything. So like,
exactly. Yeah. That's how I feel. We got AirPods as wow. Oh my God. Yvette, that went from great to awful.
Yeah. I'm shocked. I'm like, where do you work?
I know. I'm like, excuse me. He is so sweet. It's so, when I left and said BRB for everyone, I was saying goodnight to him because I knew he was tired. That's where I went.
Castleman fan club.
Bye, Katie. Yes,
Bye.
we have sprints tomorrow on Lexi's channel. My wrap up is just going. If you want.
yeah, pretty much.
We ended up getting locked in extended tunnel thing because they thought everyone had left the plane. Oh my God, Kaylee, this is
a horror movie.
I know. This is like so embarrassing.
Oh my God.
I would have been like, listen, I don't care anymore. Go home. I'm cut my losses.
Oh my God. Literally save your money. That was good. At least you told them. It's so big, Katrina. I can't believe it was $5. I've been living with Derek for 4 years. And oh my God, whatever.
No. If he's in the room, absolutely not. Well, if anybody is in the room, like I don't even like Michelle and I are gonna film videos together whenever we meet. Well, whenever I go to visit her. And that I'm like, oh God.
I'm fine. We can have Castleman come watch too.
Castleman's not allowed to be there.
Castleman can film his carrot tube video with you.
Yeah. Wow. I think it was because Castleman was the one who told me to do it, so he was like my support system. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. Also, I guess I just don't have stage fright. I don't know how to tell you. Hi, Kim.
Hey.
Yes, that is what I do. I usually bulk film on the weekends. Lexi doesn't actually. That's what I said on her wrap up. I said, when do you read? Because you read so much.
I was shocked that I read 16 books.
Me too. I was like, they just keep coming.
I know. I don't know how it happened.
Do you think I could be president and you could be vice president? I've gone to running a few videos at once in different tabs when I get behind and then popping in to actually watch parts, but at least I can give. That's nice. Yeah, we gotta make it work. My vlogs are just the lowest view videos, so I know I have people that only watch my wrap-ups. Yeah. I think it depends on my vlog.
I, like, from the start have made it clear that I am a vlog channel. Yeah. So, like, people watch my vlogs because, like, that's what they expected from the start. Because I'm like, this is all I really want to do.
I will watch wrap-ups all day. Positive end to the story, though. A coworker has an Android and gave me his. Wow, that's really nice. You could have sold those.
Wow. Love that.
We're doing reading sprints, Kim.
Everything.
I've been thinking about prioritizing. Yeah, I think that's a good way to go. I know that Neva from Reading with Neva, she almost always does sprints like
all the time.
More than us, like all the time. I was gonna say like more than us. Yeah. And like has a following just from sprints, if that's helpful.
Yeah. Oh, I cut some more of his face today, so it doesn't look like an
absolute. Nice.
Lexi, can you make a channel, Books with Bowser, where you just read books to Bowser?
I hate reading out loud. So no.
What if Bowser likes you reading out loud?
I don't care.
I don't know.
Harsh. Adam is like, will you read your book out loud so I can fall asleep? And I'm like, no.
That's so cute, though.
I hate it.
Or is it insulting that your voice lulls him to sleep?
He
Is it a
just
good
like
thing or bad thing?
he wants me to like play my audiobooks and stuff whenever he goes to bed too.
Mm.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. Nothing bothers me.
I think it would be like once we start, like, because we both film videos, but yeah.
I thought it was funny because Michelle, you said something like, "I don't have stage fright," and I was like, "That's so interesting though," because I like grew up performing and like doing, I mean, like choir and theater and dance and all these things, but like when it comes to doing something for people that I know, if I know people are watching me specifically, I'm like,
I don't know,
like,
because I was gonna
it's
say like my
weird.
background is theater, so like,
Mhm.
but I do
Yeah.
feel like talking in front of a camera is different. So maybe having him in there
Mm.
was just like me not having to like think about the camera.
Yeah, like I don't have
Yeah.
a problem talking to a camera or performing, but then whenever like when I think, if I let myself think about the fact that like someone is here for me, like watching me, it makes me like, I'm very like, I don't know, I just like get really awkward in my head about like they're watching me. But
Because
realistically,
well, they're
like,
watching you
people are always
like
watching.
talk to something else, not because when you're like performing, you are performing for the audience.
Yeah.
You're not performing for a camera while the audience is watching you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't explain it to you guys.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it anymore because he doesn't give a shit. But like in the very beginning,
supporting
Like, you're on
you.
your
he
own.
watches my videos, but like he doesn't
I
have to watch me film the videos that he's gonna watch, you know? Okay, we'll talk about this. Hauls and TBRs are my fave. And anticipated ones are so hard to do. My brain can't think that far ahead.
I don't know if I'm going to continue doing them.
It's so hard. Like I was getting ready to do it, and I was doing all the research, and I made it like 3 books in, and I was like, "Well, I'm done." Any excuse for Lexi not to read?
I love reading. I don't know.
Are you the president of the Castman fan club?
Kim tried to be the president of Halloween Weekend before she even knew what it was.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
The talking to the camera thing really gets a lot. It really does. Like now,
Yeah.
I get like I do it in public now. Like I just do not.
Oh, I don't do that. But
Oh,
like,
I did it in Starbucks. I was just like,
yeah.
here we go.
I feel like my sit-down videos have gotten better because I'm less awkward. Because I've been doing more recently. Like I feel like if I would go back and watch some of my old ones, I would be like, oh.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely. I should just delete them, but I'm not going to. Talking to my I was just like talking to my phone in Starbucks, and no one cared. So really don't tell people about books. So only a few. So my Instagram was my personal, and I just made it my Bookstagram because I was too lazy to make a new one. So if people wanted to leave, they could, because I didn't care about people in my real life anyway, like high school people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and some people have, and I'm like, good. Now we can mutually leave each other. Love this for me. I do quarterly. I feel like breathe. That is so much commitment. And
that's what I did this year, and it honestly felt harder than like I feel like it would be to do it monthly, because like I struggled to find things for December.
It's hard. It's just a lot of research. Yes. I got 2 L's. Anticipate. Yes, I was really ready to do it. And I was talking to Lexi about it, and I got like 3 books in, and I was like, I'm no longer doing this. Thank you. Thanks. Oh. It's really weird. I'm not weird about it anymore, but like for a very long time I was.
Yeah, it's definitely like not I guess a learning curve is.
It definitely is.
Like
you just have to get used to it. Like stop being awkward about it, really. You know? See, that doesn't bother me at all.
I'll cut out things and I'm like just like staring.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Again.
No.
Oh, Bree, it's
No.
always you. That's smart. I don't really do NetGalley anymore. Yes, but can we only do a 30-minute one?
Are you asking Sarah or are you asking?
I'm asking you. You're in charge of the cat. Sarah's not in charge.
I know, but
Kim is in charge.
yeah, I'm fine with that. I was like,
I'm talking to you, I promise.
did I make this? Okay. Do we want to start now? For
Sarah, are we good to start? Wait, Sarah, Kim, presidents of sprints, are we good?
Nope, she's offended.
Too bad. Bye.
Okay.
Hello.
I was making sure I got rid of the cat so it didn't yell at us again.
How did everyone do?
I got to page 136.
Oh.
So
I got to chapter 7, and that's page 112.
That's where I started tonight.
I know. I was like, this is familiar.
I'm at page 271, which is chapter 17. I just finished chapter 16, which is, according to the audiobook, 70%.
Does script tell you?
if you go to the saved page.
Oh, I never do that. I'm never doing that.
Yep.
Are you at least somewhat liking it, Michelle? We've said this with every single one.
I'm not gonna say anything.
So
Are you leaning towards DNFing or are you leaning towards completing?
I'm not DNFing book club books. So fine, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, I love it.
I didn't ask for that. You could have said yes or no.
I just like knowing, like if you like it enough to finish it, or like if you wished, like, because I know you said you don't want to DNF book club books, but it's like if it wasn't a book club book, would you DNF it? Like that's as much as until we have the discussion.
I would have DNF'd. I would have DNF'd a book before. Actually, I would have been okay DNFing all of the books we read.
No.
Well, I don't think you'll feel that way about this one.
I don't think so either. But so it's not that I wanted to. Well, I did want to DNF one. I didn't like actively want to DNF all of the book club books, but like I would have been okay if I did.
Yeah. Excellent. Ooh, I don't know what this one is.
I think it's historical or literary fiction. One of those two.
22%, 49%. Listen, I crumble under it. I cannot handle it.
Yep.
All we wanted to know was
I can't do it. I know, but I want to talk about it. Nice, Bree. You've got this. Ooh, how are you liking Daisy Darker? Finished Death Note. Nice. I definitely have to continue it. I just read the first Paper Girls, and I really liked it. I bought the second one.
Next Tuesday. Same time.
Yeah, it's next Tuesday. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like
7:30 Eastern.
Yeah, same time, same place.
Ooh, 200. Nice. 3 pages is great. That's better than nothing. That's better than what Lexi usually does.
You are not wrong.
I know. That's why I said it.
I read every sprint tonight.
You do so much better at night, I will say.
I do. I really do.
Yeah. You really do.
Like that's typically when I read.
Yeah, you do a lot better at night.
During the day, I don't know. It's not that I'm doing other things. Well, sometimes I am, but like I just don't know what my problem is.
It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I made it 54% in, and I really, really like it. I'm gonna pick it up soon before I do other things. All right. Do you want to talk about other things this week?
Yeah. Do you want to see my book sleeve?
Of course. Ooh.
It's obviously not done because books are not only this tall, but
some of them are.
Not this wide, and they're not this dimension. So yes, that is my Halloween book sleeve.
I love it.
I have spurs.
Can you make one that looks like candy corn?
Did you say you're going to?
No, I said you should.
Oh. Rye has a weird love of candy corn. In case
we learned that recently.
Every time I see something that's candy corn, like Halloween,
just send it to her.
It's corn.
Oh God, yeah.
It's corn.
It's candy corn.
I was singing that all week last week, and then Rowan started singing it.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Adam tried to show me the video by using the voice search on our Roku and saying it that way. And I'm like, what are you saying? And then he told me, I was like, you think that the remote is going to understand what you're saying and bring you to that exact video?
I hope so.
Did it?
Absolutely did not. It was very funny though. Anyway, that was I don't know how we got there.
Love that.
Sprints
yes.
on my channel tomorrow at 12 Eastern. Katrina will be joining.
Oh my
Michelle
God, I forgot. Katrina.
Yeah, Michelle will be there too.
Oh,
She's just assume Michelle will be there.
I'll be there.
And then Thursday, sprints are on Michelle's channel at 12 Eastern. I don't think we have any guests on that one. And then Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern on my channel, I have sprints. I'm not sure if not everybody. I don't know who else is going to be there, but I know Kaylee is joining. And then I think that is all until Tuesday, which is back to Michelle's normal sprints at 12. And then the book club meeting is on all three of our channels again, same sort of situation at 7:30 Eastern. I think that's everything. Monica, anything you want to promote?
Go watch their videos. That's all I got. Because I don't got videos.
It's okay. We love you.
One day. Honestly, I'm getting to a point where like I probably can like cut back my hours from the office a little bit more, except for today that I had to take the day off because I didn't have a car to get to work.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah, we arranged so that I'm taking Matt's car.
Oh.
And he's having one of his coworkers pick him up, and then we're going to the car dealer after work.
Got it.
To pick up a new car. New to us car. Not brand new. We can't afford that.
No. Yeah, no, I gotta use it.
I always just assume it's used when people
me too.
I'm like,
also apparently like because of the car shortage, there's like if we wanted a new car, we would have to wait 2 months.
Oh my God.
That happened to my brother.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you have that's pre-owned? And he's like, oh, we have some of those in the lot. I'm like, why didn't you start with that?
Because it's so cheap. All right, y'all. We will see you tomorrow with Katrina that I forgot. Sorry, Katrina. I don't know anything. I even set a reminder. I was like, yes, can't wait for this. And then, I don't know what day it is. Anyway.
I try to remember to tune in if I can get my lunch break at the right time.
You could do it. You could do it. All right. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.